So welcome back to Ours Kitchen. This week I've got something really special up my sleeve. No sleeves. It's a lovely chicken chili masala. Now you know you've been to your Indian restaurants, opened the menu and seen that on the menu and thought, chicken chili masala, is it going to be too hot? Well, this one's really tasty and you're just going to have to try it for yourself. Really simple to do. Nice gravy. So simple to do. Takes less than 10 minutes once you've done all your prepping. So the first of your ingredients is a little vegetable oil here. And here I have 1 tablespoon of garlic and ginger paste, 1 teaspoon of hot chili powder, 1 teaspoon of dried methi leaves. Here I have cracked 3 cardamom pods, you can take the seeds out if you wish, and 1 teaspoon of tomato puree mixed with a little water so you get a nice thin consistency. Here we have 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, and 1 tablespoon of mild Madras curry powder, or you can use your own mixed powder recipe if you have one. 2 teaspoons of sugar for that sweet edge. And here I've sliced half of 1 red onion. You can use a white onion, I only use red because it's all I had. Here is a very important ingredient. This is 2 tablespoons of coconut milk powder. It is a milk powder, it's just like flour. It is not desiccated coconut. Desiccated coconut will ruin your curry. And to finish, a 1/4 teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of Tandoori masala powder. To dress the curry at the end, I'm just using a very small amount of fresh chopped coriander. And here is my pre-cooked chicken. I will leave a link to the recipe in the description box. So in goes your oil, let's get that nice and hot. I haven't really measured out the oil, just use your discretion. I usually basically use the base of the pan as a guide. I just basically fill to the lower part of the circle of the pan. In goes your onion. Just want to soften the onion down. Okay, so while I'm cooking down the onion, I just want to mention a few words about the base gravy. So I'll leave a link in the description box below as to the recipe I use for my base gravy. You want to water it down. You don't want it too thin, you don't want it too thick. Mine's about the consistency of single cream. And the reason you want this is so that when you cook with it, it doesn't splutter everywhere. Don't worry about the water that you use to dilute the base gravy with, it's because you're going to reduce all the water back out anyway. So none of the water's left in the curry. No one likes a watery curry, do they? We're going to add the garlic and ginger paste. Okay, so now we're going to get onto our spices. Now I'm going to add the curry powder or mixed powder, the chili powder, the tandoori masala powder, the cardamom pods and the black pepper. You don't want to leave the spices in the oil too long, you don't want them burned. We're talking literally seconds here, guys. Okay, so now we want to add our tomato paste. And now we add just a touch of base gravy to loosen things up. If you can cause a flame to occur over your curry, it causes a really nice smoky flavour to occur in the curry. BIR chefs do this all the time and it gives you that lovely smoked flavour in your curry. If you can't do that, don't worry, curry's still going to be nice, yeah? Okay, so now we're going to add the methi leaves. A touch more base gravy. See how we're building this curry up gently, cooking out the gravy each time. Okay, so now we want to add the coconut powder. Like I said, this is coconut milk powder. This is not desiccated coconut. Desiccated coconut is going to totally ruin your curry. It's going to leave it full of coconut grain. It's going to be very gritty and it's not going to taste nice at all. Okay, now I'm going to add a full ladle of base. Remember to cook out the gravy so it's sweetened to its absolute capacity. And what we're waiting for is all the oil to come to the surface. This is a good indicator that that layer of base is now cooked. Now I'm going to add the sugar and the salt. So while that's cooking away, let me give you a close-up. Okay, so now I'm going to add my pre-cooked chicken. Add a little bit more base gravy. Okay, so we're just going to cook this out. I mean, the chicken's already cooked, so really it's about heating the chicken through. And this is basically why Indian restaurants can turn out curries so quick. It's all in the preparation, really. Chicken's already pre-cooked. I do have a pre-cooked chicken recipe, by the way. You'll have to check that out. Just make sure you take off all the base gravy around the sides of your pan. And this is why we like to use aluminium, because it sticks. A non-stick, you're not going to quite get that thick residue. Look at the tip of my spoon. See this thick residue? That's really sweet onion. And what we do is we let it caramelise around the edges without burning, and then we turn it in, and we return all that sweetness back to the curry. And this is why curry restaurants have that lovely unique flavour in their gravies. So we just turn it in, just pull it off the bottom, and you start the process again. Right, I think that's about ready now. Let's plate this up. So there you go, lovely chicken chili masala. This one's got a beautiful gravy that goes with it. Beautiful with a naan bread. Turn all that in. A little coriander. And I've already got some nice coloured pilau rice to go with this. So there you go. Chicken chili masala. Now it's time for the all-important taste test. I'm kneeling down here, all a little bit awkward. My tripod's not working properly. Oh my god, absolutely superb. Lovely rich masala deep flavour. So I hope you've enjoyed this recipe tutorial for BIR style curry. If you liked it, give me a thumbs up if you want to see some more. Leave your comments in the section below. Tell me what you think of this curry. But anyway, please subscribe and I'll see you next week. I'm out and I'm out of here.